Hi everybody, I'm Blue Michelangelo. Om Namah Shivaya. We just had a Shiva Ratri a few days ago. It was a super, super strong, as usual, Shiva Ratri. The day before, I was re-watching my videos that I committed to doing, watching at least the first 88. And I think I was on video 10 or 11 or 12 around there. And in the video it said, you passed your exams, you passed your exams. So it was a message for me now, 3 years later, 3.5 years later or so. Actually, it's longer. I think then it's like 4 years later, because I'd been in Costa Rica, and that was already about 4 years later is when I had that quantum leap. And so I was saying, I don't feel anything different. I just know something's different, but I trust you because I've been waiting for this. And it's like, don't worry, it's going to take a little bit of time. You're in transition between, shifting between two paradigms. And so then that one, which is 4 months later that I record, I'm in a different country, in a different life, in a different paradigm, in a different everything. And I was like, oh my God. Whereas here, I watched it, so I got that same feeling just a few days ago, about less than a week ago. And then Shiva Ratri was the next day, and I know the boost that Shiva Ratri can give. The next day after Shiva Ratri, shit hit the fan. Two big shits hit the fan. So there was two different shits that are hitting, I don't know, maybe two fans. And like the shits are hitting like one fan and each hitting. So there's two shits hitting two fans. And that's Shiva. That's Shiva. Shiva makes his shit hit the fan. And then one miracle that was circling around that one, let's say, what are we going to say? One magic orb, new opportunity, hitting everything. So I was like, okay, thank you, Shiva. And the next morning after that, I felt different. So here we are. This is the 7th video from that difference, which is now video book 6. So I'm going to tell you directly, video book 1 to 5 is almost like it's my first life since we started. And now not much physically has changed since, but there's a lot of things changing, major things that I cannot announce yet. But the orb one is going to be one that I'm going to announce soon. And then the spaceship one, let's just say, spaceship one. Okay, I'm going to tell you even why spaceship one. The spaceship one, the extraterrestrial one, is one that's been orbiting around for about 2.5 months. So that one still hasn't manifested that I can announce. Hopefully within less than 2-3 months from now, and even super sooner, I send into the universe in this new way. Help me, God. Help me, whoever's watching. It will have already been done by then, but it's not, because there's no time and there's only now. And you're gonna understand. Today is March 13, 2024. What I'm reading now was written about 3 years and 7 months. On Friday, August 13, 2021. It's episode 447. I can try to remember to say the episode at the beginning for when I rewatch, especially for me. Okay, but also for me and for you, I'm going to intentionally make some of these videos shorter. So I cut down, just isolated just the question, and then the following video is going to be the answer. So on Friday, August 13, 2021, I write. We're already at 4 minutes. This morning, thank God I cut it. This morning, I just want to say thank you. From this point on, the U is no longer just capital Y, but I'm always writing it all, the whole U, all in capitals. I'm talking to God, obviously. This morning, I just want to say thank you. I almost can't remember a time of my life where I have felt better. But even more than feeling amazing, I honestly can't remember a time when I have felt more excited about what is to come. When I watch these videos, which I watched 4 videos yesterday from the beginning, it feels like it's talking to me now. And this is like, I don't know where we at. This is like a year and a half later, and it's like it's talking to me now. So this is what's happening now that I told you I can't tell you right now. But it's like, wow. It feels right to say that even though it may seem like I am attaching to. It feels right to say that, even though it may seem like I am attaching to the future. I don't feel like I am, though. I just can feel the excitement of this present moment. I now call that the future of the present moments. Like it's very different than wishing, and you can get glimpses of the future while in the present moment, because in the present moment everything exists. The past of the present moment, the future of present moment. We'll talk about this another time. This is not the right time, but this is new teachings from like way after these teachings. But there's all these teachings that came before. Woo! Am I making any sense? Am I making any sense? Because this feeling surely is not easy to describe in words. Because this feeling that I'm trying to tell you outside what I'm saying is not easy to describe in words. More than anything is that I really would like to recognize and acknowledge that I surely am not taking it for granted. So I want to acknowledge and recognize that I'm not taking any of this for granted now again. I really am grateful. I really am grateful. See, it's the same. I could just be like, just talk to you, and it's probably going to be what's written here, or just read here, and it's probably we will be talking. But we're like 3 years and 7 months later. And next level up, like it's not like the same. It's actually, this feels like, what were you excited about? You don't even know what was about to come. And now I know what's coming, and I knew what was coming, but it came, and now it's coming, and it's like coming and going. No going, only the bad keeps going. So what happens with the crown and leap is the bad goes, so whatever is no longer serious, whatever goes, and then it makes more room for more magic. So everything that was magical stays. Some, not all, some of the stuff that was holding you back goes, and then you have more space for more magic, more thing, and also more tools. So yes, you will get more stuff to deal with, but you have more of everything, more tools, more magic, and it's more and more and more amazing. I really am so grateful. I almost have no words. Best of all is that I just know that it is not going to stop. I know deep in my core that it is going to continue to expand and evolve. I know deep in my core it's going to continue to expand and evolve, even though it did so much since here. Crazy. I really feel like I have tapped into a new level of knowing, of being, of loving, and of existing even. I really feel like I've tapped into a new level of knowing and being and existing. Like, well, let's go back and forth. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Inti is there, and Yumi is here. We're going to start showing them off a little bit more. I know that it is all you and all you're doing, all in caps. I would like to congratulate myself for allowing. I would like to congratulate myself for allowing. Where am I? For all the forgiving. I would like to congratulate myself for all the forgiving, for all the intentions. There were a lot of intentions between there and here, and between here and now, and for all the perseverance. There was a lot of perseverance. Let me tell you, I'm still persevering. That's why I still can't tell you that, because I'm still persevering. It hasn't boom, boom, boomed yet, but it's about to boom, 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 boom. And for all of the trust that I somehow always had exactly and still have. I'm so grateful to life for all of the circumstances that have allowed me to be in what feels like multiple layers of privilege on earth. So add more multiple layers of privilege that I feel that I have now. I love you. I love my life. I am so grateful. I love you. I love my life. I am so grateful. Let's see what Blue God answers in episode 448.